How's it going, Top 5 TV? My name is Jack. I'm welcome to my review of Nottingham Forest versus Leicester City that finished earlier on today at the City Ground. So yeah, massive win that. Massive win that. I'm really happy that we managed to pick up all 3 points in that one. Taking us up to 13th now. The heading heights for 13th, which is massive for us, you know. We needed to go back a couple of weeks ago and we were in the bottom 3, you know. You look at that game against Chelsea and Southampton that helped us to leap out of the bottom 3. Now we're 13th. That just shows how close it is in and around the bottom 3 in the Premier League table. You know, we managed to get 20 points now, halfway to the 40-point mark that people say the 10 suggest is what you need to stay up. And, you know, we're halfway through the season now. So, yeah. I'm thrilled. I'm really happy with the fact that we managed to win today. I didn't get to see the game live, but I've watched back the highlights and one thing and another, and I'm really proud of that performance. Really happy for Brennan to get 2 goals today and to really start to show that maybe he is at this quality to play in the Premier League. A lot of fans, even Forest fans, are kind of saying, you know, look how good he played against Blackburn in the League Cup. Maybe that's his level. Struggled to really make much of an impact in terms of Premier League football, other than that goal against Everton. But today a brace. And really happy with that. Really happy for him. And yeah, fantastic to see that. And Gibbs White to set both of them up as well. They've got a little bit of a partnership brewing there, and I'm really excited to sort of see how it evolves and how it continues to grow. Because if we could start to get partnerships and link-ups going in the squad, then that could be really important looking to go forward. But yeah, really happy with the way that that's looking to be growing at the minute. And I mean, it's weird because you look at Leicester, and the last time we played them, they battered us 4-0 and played us off the park. Today, we played them off the park by all accounts. You know, they were really poor. Okay, they had a couple of chances. They had one where Harvey Barnes should have scored, sort of ghosted into the box, which was really poor defending. How we didn't pick him up, I don't know. And then you've got that one where he cuts inside and so he tries to sort of curl it into the bottom corner. You know, we need to sort of eradicate those, but the fact that they didn't come to anything, it's not really too much to worry about, but we need to really work on that and make sure that we don't really allow that sort of thing to happen frequently, you know, really put a lid onto that. But yeah, up to 13th place now, and you know, we're only 2 points behind Crystal Palace, who are in 11th. Okay, Crystal Palace are 2 games behind us, but still, you know, it's huge that we're even in this position. What Cooper's done in the last 16 months since being at this club is nothing short of incredible. I mean, we've gone from being bottom of the Championship to 13th in the Premier League. On the way, you know, we've gone from bottom to 4th. We've gone from, in the Championship, sorry, we've gone to a promotion, a playoff semi-final and won it, which we've never done before. Obviously, first game at Wembley, the new Wembley Stadium, won that. We got to a quarter-final in the FA Cup last season. This season, you know, League Cup semi-final for the first time in about 30-odd years. The FA Cup quarter-final, if I said it was the first time I've done that, that's obviously not true. I think that's the first time in around the similar amount of time as it's taken us to get to the League Cup semi-final. But that's not what I'm saying. It's taken a long time to achieve that anyway, something that hasn't been done in my lifetime. But then, you know, we're now up to 13th in the Premier League, which is outstanding. The work that's been done is fantastic. Okay, some of the teams around us are poor. You look at Wolves, won today but haven't been great. West Ham struggling, Everton struggling, Southampton have been poor. Probably Leeds haven't been great, but, you know, Bournemouth as well, we've got them next big game. But you can't discredit the work that we've done. I think it's now 8 games in the league unbeaten at home, which is massive. I was talking about the City Ground needs to be a fortress, and it really seems like it is at the moment. The noise once we scored the goals was beautiful to hear, and yeah, just really happy with how things are going at the minute. A couple of months ago, I was on the other end of the spectrum, feeling very glum and thinking that we're going to go down. But yeah, we're really on the crest of a wave, and we're doing really well here. We've got some favourable fixtures coming up as well, so hopefully we can look to build on that and look to go forward and keep carrying on. First game this season that we've won by an other scoreline than 1-0, which is nice to see. A game where we score 2 goals, which is really nice. But yeah, over the moon about what's happening. From what I've seen, Renan Lodi looked like he had a really, really good game. The 2 full-backs have really kind of turned their fortunes around, not just at the club, but in terms of how people view them and their real just performances altogether. You look at Renan Lodi, came in and people weren't really warming to him when he first signed for us. They kind of had their doubts and their criticisms, but of late he's been really, really good, and a lot of people are saying he should have been man of the match today. Then on the other side, in the right back slot, you've got Sergio Aurier, and we all know, as football fans, his time at Tottenham wasn't great. Like, he had some good moments, but a lot of moments where maybe he wasn't so on it, if you will. His concentration was a bit poor, he was sloppy, making mistakes, but he's not really done any of that. He's been solid and really, really crucial down the right-hand side for what we need, in an attacking sense and a defensive sense also. The likes of Bolly, he didn't play today, but he was getting slated by Wolves fans, and he's managed to turn it around also, which is really, really good. You know, it's just been really great to see a lot of players turning it around and really showing what they're capable of doing, and it's lovely to see, and I'm just over the moon that it's happening. You know, it's a really great feeling to see your club doing well in the Premier League. You know, we came up and we had a lot of struggles. You know, we had games where we were winning at half-time at home and losing. You look at Fulham and Bournemouth, those games really hurt. Leicester away really hurt, but now that we're on the other side of it and we're doing well and things are coming up, I don't say coming up Millhouse, but they're coming up good for us. It's brilliant. It really is brilliant. And yeah, I'm so thankful for the work that Cooper's put in and for the backroom staff and how they've managed to bond this group of players together. That, you know, a lot of people are saying, why did you bring in so many players, blah, 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 blah. We're fed up with that nonsense now. It had to be done, and the job was on Cooper's hands and his staff to make sure that it works, and it's working, and it's brilliant to see. I'm so happy with what's going on at the minute, and hopefully we can look to continue this and to push on from this. We're 5 points now, 5 whole points above the drop zone, which is magnificent. I mean, like I say, a couple of months ago, we were probably 5 points away from leaving the relegation zone. So to be in this position now is absolutely fantastic, and I'm so happy. But yeah, I mean, we just got to keep going and keep pushing and keep improving, keep working, and yeah, keep going forward. There were aspects of the game that I think we could have improved on, maybe defensive positioning and awareness for that chance for Harvey Barnes that he just put wide. But overall, you've got to be really happy with that. And yeah, Danilo's coming in. Be interesting to see whether he slots into that first team or whether he has to sort of work his way in. I don't know, but we'll wait and see. Exciting times at City Ground, and I'm absolutely loving it. So yeah, let us know what you thought of the game down below in the comment section. Like this video if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you are new around here. And come on, you Red.